AKA Patters, welcome back to the Red Room. We're talking Ed Piskor, the other guy. What is up, my AKA Patters? Peter A. DeLuca here, AKA Pad69, and say it with me. Known through Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one. Welcome back to the channel. People, it's been a little bit of time since we spoke about Cartoonist Kayfabe. And the reason for that is, people, they make me so angry. They really do. They get me enraged. If I watched enough of their content and absorbed it, I would literally do multiple videos per drop. I mean, this newest drop, Wizard 60. Okay, wow. There Wizard 60. There is Ed Piskor, essentially, and the other guy, you know, the talentless other guy, essentially say, look, we might be done doing the Wizards. We don't have much further to go. Now, given Wizard 60. They also snub Ethan Van Sciver again. You know, Ethan, when he's like a little baby boy doing Cyber Frog for Harris, having the career that Ed Piskor was trying to get for himself at the time. And they also gloss over Trent Kaniga from Creed with this potential movie deal, with Creed coming to live action. It's insane. Live action or animation. People, it's insane. So, but they open up this episode, they crap on Mark Waid and Scott Lobdell. And Scott Lobdell, people, I have to say, I like his X-Men run. I love his Excalibur work. The guy is he's a writer, he's a workhorse, and he has, as I'm talking to you, we're scrolling through some of his accolades. And here's the funny thing, let's make some room, okay? Because Ed Piskor says that he hasn't read anything that stands out for Mark Waid. You know, not Empire, not Incorruptible, not his Flash run, not Kingdom Come. Ed Piskor proves that he does not read comics. The two of them further prove that they don't really read comic books at all, because they're looking at this incredible Hulk artwork and they can't even identify the John Byrne pieces in 3 pages of Wizard magazine. It's astounding. These individuals do not read comics. But let me just show you guys what they were exactly saying, just so you know, you guys don't take my word for it. I'm just gonna hang right here.
Waid leaves X-Men, cites clash with Lobdell, and you know, we made those jokes. What were we looking at, man? Like maybe like the X-Men Alpha, like the thing that was like pushing us toward Age of Apocalypse, and the joke was like, how many jobber writers does it require to like write this comic? Because I think probably Fabian's name was on that shit too. And it seems ridiculous that like Waid at this point has at least 10 years of professional experience, gave Lobdell his first job, but it's that confusing thing that you want to shake the editors, right? Because like Lobdell had the catbird seat with X-Men because the cartoon was super popular, and that initiated some, probably the bulk of the sales of X-Men in that post Claremont run. So he's the writer of a very popular comic. It has nothing to do with his talent. His talent fucking sucks. It's trash comics. And Waid does what he does, you know, like it's serviceable. And I never read a Mark Waid comic that I was like, oh, this is crap. But I also never read one where I'm like, this is the fucking ultimate.
Well, this is building.
Alright, okay, Patters, if that doesn't fire you up, I don't understand how you can claim to be a comic book historian. I say this a lot on this channel, and I know the K-fakers are going to come in heavy. People, you are not a comic book expert if you don't take in everything. Meaning, when we discuss Mark Waid, we have to discuss that he's anti-Comicsgate, that he's anti-free speech, that he's he's establishment, but he's also like anti-you if you're anti-establishment. He is a victim of Trump derangement syndrome. He actually actively tried to cancel other members of Comicsgate, and it's beyond me. You don't have to be a member of Comicsgate to even recognize that, but you don't cancel anyone. That needs to be said. When we discuss Scott Lobdell, we have to also reference Heidi McDonald, who effectively successfully got Scott Lobdell canceled, and he's completely gone. Like, no social media, no nothing since like 2009, maybe 2010. I have to like verify and look that up. But people, we also have to discuss their work. And maybe on this channel, that's a little bit what we do. We separate these elements and we can group them all together and discuss them as a whole. And the reason for that is because we're critical thinkers and we want to know the answers and we want to know the crevices. Cartoonist Kayfabe, Ed Piskor, and the absolutely pathetic other guy don't do this. They don't explore the crevices and the veins. And you might say to yourself, they don't have to. They're doing it this way. They do their own thing. No, people. When it comes to history, you have to observe the entire sphere. You have to observe all of it. And you have to be vocal on it. You can't just run away from thoughts and ideas and act like you're better than things. These two guys actively crap on comic book legends that have that one of them I think is a complete lunatic, but he is Mark Waid is one of the most talented writers to ever come through comic books. You have to read Empire, you have to read Incorruptible. It goes on. Ruse from Cross Gen was a crown jewel that they were publishing at the time. Ruse is so effing good. But people, these two don't read comic books. They don't make good comic books. Why don't they live stream more? Why don't they put more of their talent and their effort out there? Why is everything a paywall? I really don't understand. There's no such thing as the kayfabe effect. If there were, that Akira documentary would have got funded in 2 effing seconds. They are I don't know. You just want to like pick them up by the necks and just like Homer Simpson both of them. They do enrage me. They do make me angry. I just believe that their fanatical base just makes comic books in a weird place, because you don't have any right to put your name above someone else or to talk down on someone else's effort, especially when that effort is a part of the industry that you claim you're a part of. We just don't do it, people. AKAPAD here. I love you guys, and yes, we do have more Cartoonist Kayfabe videos coming. And don't forget, flex all day, flex all night.